Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey. How y'all doing?
I'm back. Or I'm gonna try to be. I'm really gonna try to be back. I swear, I'm promising myself more than I'm even promising you that I'm going to be back. For those who don't know, my name is Andrea Lewis. I am an actress and a filmmaker and a content creator, and this is my YouTube channel, and I have not uploaded a YouTube video in over a year, maybe, I wanna say just shy of over a year. And even before that, I was really delayed in my uploading. I gave myself a challenge of just doing 12 videos. But before that, I was uploading regularly. I had a weekly series called Self-Love Saturday. I had all kinds of stuff that I was just putting onto this channel all of the time. And this channel was a big part of my focus and my joy and just what I like doing as a content creator. And then one day, honestly, I stopped being inspired. I stopped feeling good about this channel. I started to feel like I was begging for engagement, inspo, just something. And I wasn't sure why. I'm like, this is my space. It's literally my channel. I don't have to feel this way, but I just kind of was. And so if you've been subscribed to this channel and you've been like, girl, where have you been? I completely get it. I have regularly updated my other social media pages, my Instagram, my TikTok, Threads. I'm very active over there. So if you follow me on those other platforms, then you'd be like, I've been seeing you, I've been seeing what you've been doing, but here, yeah, it's been crickets. It's been lights out, not good. So I want to get back into the swing of things. And I wanted to be transparent with you guys and just say, like, honestly, it's just a lack of inspiration more than anything. And in that time, I got really busy with everything else, and everything else was feeling more fulfilling to me and more exciting. And truthfully, when you are a full-time creative like myself, when you are a solopreneur, doing it all, you're the CEO, content creator, you're creative, you're the marketing, you're every single thing.
Fucking ass up and work.
It's really important to know how to use your energy properly. Not everything is gonna be, filling you with tons of inspiration all the time, but it's gotta be at least a high percentage, in my opinion. And this space just wasn't happening for me. Even Self-Love Saturday, which I loved doing, and at the time when I started doing my Self-Love Saturday journey, 10 years ago at this point, I needed it. I needed the self-love more than anything. And so I was making these videos really just kind of speaking to myself, but putting it out to you guys, and you guys really responded in such a positive way, and I really appreciated that. But after a while, I got to a point where I kind of felt like I actually need to go on a new journey of self and understanding the woman that I am before I can kind of put stuff out to you guys. I started to feel like as if I was being fraudulent, as if I was just kind of like coming up with topics and talking about them. But in reality, I felt a little stagnant in my own personal growth, which made me say, it's time to take a pause on Self-Love Saturday, because Self-Love Saturday has to be really true to me. It has to be true to my experience. In that time, I'm really pleased to say, I feel like the concept of self-love has just exploded. Where when I started doing Self-Love Saturday content, it was a little niche. It was a little like, okay girl, Self-Love Saturday. But now it's like such a thing. Self-Care Sunday, Self-Love Saturdays, it's such a thing. And so I can say I have gone on quite a journey. I'm still on that journey of self-discovery, of confidence, of self-esteem, of just building myself up in every way. Hopefully I can incorporate those lessons and those aha moments into my content going forward. I want to be authentic, and a big part of who I am as a creative is in my lived experience, in putting my lived experience into my art in every way possible. I have currently a docu-series on Netflix called The Black Beauty Effect. It started on Comcast Xfinity. It's still on that platform, okay? And it's also on Netflix in the UK, in Canada, in the US, and in New Zealand. So hopefully you can watch it. It's a 3-part series, but I always tell people whenever we do any events or panels, it's based on my lived experience, and all of my work for the most part is that. Black Actress, my web series that I did 2 seasons, whoop whoop, is also based on a version of me that was pursuing her acting career. At the time when I made it, I was no longer that version, but a lot of the stories, a lot of the characters were combinations of women and people and things in my life. And yes, because people ask me this all the time, something's buzzing with Black actress. I'm gonna do something else with Black actress. Just hold still, okay? The web series that I did Beyond Complicated on this channel was inspired, honestly, by a few scenarios from my friends in real life and things that we were discussing and dissecting and the way that our relationships felt at the time. So everything that I do as a creative is something that I have lived, that I've seen, that I have witnessed, and I put it into my work. Even as far back, if you've been with me for a really long time, I had a whole page and website called Those Girls Are Wild that I did with Shannon Boudram. And Shannon can tell you, all of the videos that we did, all of the topics that we discussed were based on our real life experiences. Were based on things we were going through, people that we had met, things that made us laugh ultimately. And so we just found a way to put it into our work. And that's always what I have known to do as an artist, as a creative. When it came to this channel, I was feeling stagnant. I was feeling like I didn't really have anything to share that I knew I could capture properly and like put into this space, if that kind of makes any sense. I think my next video I'll make will be more on what I've been up to, just so you guys kind of can see it in two separate spaces. But for the most part, this is just me being really truthful. And let me tell you, it's scary, it's daunting. YouTube is a whole other beast when it comes to content creation, especially if you're like me where you like social media. I love social media. I love updating my Instagram and all my other pages. But when it came to the YouTube space, I was always a little bit like, oh, okay, how do I do this? What do I do? And so here I am stepping back into a space that I'm very familiar with, but also unfamiliar with, because life moves fast, baby, and there's been a lot of changes, and I'm gonna try and keep up, and I'm gonna try my best to upgrade and do all the things. Hire a team, because I definitely need a team with it, and not just doing it on my own. That was also a part of why it was so challenging for me, is because I just was juggling way too much. Your girl has been real busy. Your girl has been thriving, doing very well, but keeping herself busy, keeping herself happy, keeping herself balanced as much as possible. And so I'm gonna walk you guys through that journey with me again. You know what, too? Let's do a little bit of a Q&A. If you happen to have any questions, put them into the comments. But yeah, let's roll back into this. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience. Bye.